They say something strange appears. It predicts the precise moment of your death. Then when the time comes, it takes you to hell. That's the terrifying premise of Hellbound, a show that captured global attention with its dark, unsettling portrayal of divine justice. But after rewatching Season 1, I still have some mixed feelings. Today, I'll recap the first season, break down key moments, and dive into the controversy surrounding one of the main actors. Plus, we'll speculate on what Season 2 might bring, especially with some major casting changes. Let's start with the plot. Hellbound kicks off in a near-future South Korea, where mysterious supernatural beings, referred to as executors, appear without warning, condemning people to hell. Their judgments are seemingly random, with no explanation of why certain individuals are targeted. When the time comes, these beings brutally drag their victims to hell in front of a shocked public. The show introduces us to a world overtaken by fear and religious fanaticism, with cults forming around these divine punishments. Episodes 1 through 3 set the stage perfectly. The New Truth Society, led by Jong Jin-soo, gains influence as they claim to know the reason behind the decrees. They say that these people are being punished for their sins, and this message spreads like wildfire. The performances in these early episodes, particularly from Yoo Ah-in as Jin-soo, are intense and captivating. He has this magnetic presence that pulls you in, even as his character's beliefs become more and more extreme. But as we hit the halfway point, in episodes 4 to 6, the pacing starts to slow. We shift focus from the decrees themselves to the human drama surrounding them. The introduction of new characters like the police detective Bae Young-jae and the lawyer Min Hye-jin is crucial, but it feels like the show struggles to balance all its moving parts. One of the most shocking moments comes in episode 4, when a newborn baby receives a death decree. This twist raises the stakes to an entirely new level. But just as the tension is at its peak, the season ends with a major cliffhanger: the sudden resurrection of one of the victims. And this is where Hellbound really leaves us hanging, with more questions than answers. Now, let's talk about the characters. As I mentioned earlier, Yoo Ah-in's portrayal of Jong Jin-soo is a standout. His transformation from a calm, calculated leader to someone clearly burdened by his own secrets is compelling. The show uses Jin-soo's character to explore themes of guilt, punishment, and how easily people can be swayed by charismatic figures, especially in times of fear. Then there's Kim Hyun-joo as Min Hye-jin, the lawyer who fights against the New Truth Society. Her character provides a strong contrast to Jin-soo, representing reason and justice in a world spiraling out of control. The tension between these two perspectives, one rooted in fear, the other in rationality, drives much of the show's conflict. Bae Young-jae, the detective whose family is directly affected by the decrees, adds a more personal dimension to the story. His struggle to protect his family while uncovering the truth behind the decrees adds an emotional layer to the chaos. Now, we can't discuss Hellbound without addressing the controversy that erupted around one of its stars. Yoo Ah-in, who played Jong Jin-soo, faced a major scandal after the release of the show. It was revealed that he was under investigation for allegations related to illegal substance use. This scandal broke just as Hellbound was gaining global traction, and it raised questions about the future of his role in Season 2. Fans were left wondering how this would affect the show's storyline, especially given Jin-soo's central role in the first season. As of March 2023, Netflix confirmed that Yoo Ah-in had been officially dropped from Hellbound Season 2. He has been replaced by actor Sung-cheol, who will take over the role of Jong Jin-soo. This casting change is likely to impact the dynamic of the show moving forward, but how it will be addressed in the storyline remains to be seen. Let's shift gears and dive into the themes of Hellbound. At its core, the show is a commentary on society's obsession with justice and punishment. The concept of divine retribution is used as a metaphor for how easily humans can be manipulated by fear. The New Truth Society exploits that fear, turning it into power. Through the characters of Jong Jin-soo and Min Hye-jin, Hellbound explores the consequences of blindly following belief systems, especially those that claim to have all the answers. The show also touches on moral questions. Are the decrees truly divine judgment, Or is there something more sinister at play? And what does it say about society that so many people are willing to accept these punishments without question? These themes are part of what made Hellbound so popular globally. It's not just a horror show, it's a reflection of our deepest fears about death, justice, and the unknown. Finally, what can we expect from Season 2? With the shocking resurrection at the end of Season 1, the stakes for Season 2 are incredibly high. Will we finally learn the true nature of the executors and the decrees? Or will the show continue to focus on the human consequences of these events? There's also the question of how Yoo Ah-in's character will be handled now that Kim Sung-cheol has taken over the role. Will the shift in actors affect the storyline? Or will the focus move to other characters? We've already seen confirmations that Kim Hyun-joo, Kim Shin-rock, and other key actors will return for Season 2, so it will be interesting to see how the story unfolds with this mix of returning and new characters. So, what are your thoughts on Hellbound? Did it live up to the hype, or did the pacing and unanswered questions leave you wanting more? Let me know in the comments below. And if you're just as curious about Season 2 as I am, be sure to subscribe for more deep dives into Asian dramas, tech, and trends. Until next time, stay curious.